Hello, it's Ali here. I was reminded recently why I feel so passionate about helping women in their late 40s and 50s to live fantastic lives with that wonderful feeling of self-confidence and self-worth. I was remembering back to a time when I worked in the recruitment industry. It was many moons ago now. I was in my early 30s and I just returned to work, having spent 6 years at home looking after my two beautiful daughters. And there was this lovely lady who was in her 50s who worked as a receptionist administrator, and she worked on our front desk. And we had this large open plan office, and the other consultants typically were in their sort of mid to late 20s. And I'm not judging them, but from what they said, they were passionate. Their passion really was making money and going out and spending it on the weekend. But I remember also about that time is that I felt sad and I felt pained when I witnessed her being picked on. And I stood up for her and I reassured her. But she found she couldn't take it and she decided to leave. And that was really sad. And the manager, who was a similar age, she also left around the same time. It seemed that if you were over 45, you just didn't fit in. And, it was the start of a new millennium then. It was a time of new beginnings. But often women in the workplace in their 50s were just not treated with the respect that they deserved. And I must admit, I found at that time filling vacancies for jobs with older candidates. It wasn't very easy. Many companies overlooked these women who had incredible experience to offer. And sometimes, I had to really badger them to actually get them to see one of these candidates for interview. And 9 times out of 10, they would then consider taking them on. But even just getting them in front of the company was difficult. So I take a stand now for women who are in their 50s because I'm one of them. And yes, we are going through many changes at this stage in our lives, in our bodies, in our homes. Many of us are becoming empty nesters. Many of us are experiencing a shift in our identity as we move through these years. And many are feeling a sense of loss. Their confidence has taken a knock. And I know that because I've experienced that too. And I'm passionate about supporting women who've got dreams and desires, who want to make them happen no matter what. When I was younger, I enjoyed the film Shirley Valentine. Do you remember that one? I'm sure you do. And as an older woman now, I can relate to that on such a different level. In that film, she is actually 42. So that really gave me something to think about when I watched it again. We have so much to give. We have so much wisdom, so much passion that's within us. Women around the world are rising up, and we must take our place too. It's essential that we live our lives fully. We need to rise up and we need to show our worth. And we can do that by just remembering who we are, that we are fabulous. And we want to be supporting each other, supporting other women, not tearing each other down. And living life as fully and as richly as we can, without putting limits on ourselves or others. And as a mother of 2 20-somethings, I want to be that role model that leads the way for them so that when they become 50-year-olds, that they know that they can still do, have whatever it is that they want. And so can you. If you're not already a member of the Global Fab Friends group on Facebook, I would love to invite you to come over and join us there. It's a fantastic soul sister community of inspiration, friendship, connection, and let us just remind you of just how amazing you are. So come and join us on the Global Fab Friends Forum.